Why many young Christians lose fire. There was a time you were passionate about God. You prayed consistently. You were hungry spiritually. You wanted to grow. You were serious with your walk with God. But somewhere along the line, the fire reduced. Now prayer feels difficult. Consistency feels stressful. And sometimes you wonder what even happened to you spiritually. The truth is, many young Christians are not empty because they hate God. They are empty because life, distractions, pressure, sin, disappointment, and lack of discipline slowly weaken their spiritual hunger. And today, I want us to talk honestly about it. Fire does not die in one day. Most people don't backslide suddenly. It happens gradually. You stop praying for one day, then 2 days, then 1 week. You stop studying the Word consistently. You become too busy, too distracted, too comfortable. And before you know it, your spiritual sensitivity begins to reduce. One dangerous thing about spiritual decline is this. It often happens quietly. You can still attend church and still be spiritually empty. You can still post scriptures online and still be struggling privately. That's why we must pay attention to our spiritual lives intentionally. Distractions are everywhere. We live in a generation full of noise. Social media, comparison, pressure, entertainment, relationships, fear about the future. Everything is fighting for your attention. And if you are not careful, your spirit will become weak while your flesh becomes stronger. Many people are spiritually exhausted because they consume more worldly content than spiritual content. You cannot feed your flesh daily and expect your spirit to remain strong automatically. Fire must be sustained intentionally. Some people are secretly tired. Another reason many young Christians lose fire is disappointment. Some prayed and did not see immediate answers. Some got hurt in church. Some became tired of trying. Some are silently battling sin, fear, addiction, confusion, or loneliness. And slowly they disconnected emotionally from God. But hear me carefully. God has not abandoned you. A weak season does not mean your journey is over. Sometimes God is still working in you even when you feel spiritually dry. The important thing is, do not stay far from Him. How to regain spiritual fire? If you want your fire back, return to prayer intentionally. Return to the Word. Separate yourself from distractions sometimes. Stay around people who sharpen your faith. Stop waiting for feelings before seeking God, because consistency is what keeps fire alive. Not every day will feel emotional. Not every prayer session will feel powerful. But growth happens when you remain planted. Little by little, your hunger will return again. If your fire has reduced, don't condemn yourself. Return again. God still calls people back. God still restores people. God still strengthens weak people. This generation cannot afford to be spiritually asleep. We must rise again. If this video blessed you, subscribe and join this movement as we raise a generation beyond time. I'm Richard Azogwu. From Nigeria to the nations, we rise with purpose, faith, and impact. See you in the next video. Stay strong, stay intentional, and keep burning for God.